The future of North Sea oil and gas is one of the central issues of the referendum debate. Up till now, the major exploration companies have said little, but today the boss of one of the biggest surprisingly entered the fray. Bob Dudley of BP, during an interview on his company's results, told me the question of which currency an independent Scotland would use was very much on his mind.
There's much debate about the currency, what would happen with the currency, and of course whether connections with Europe or not. These are quite big uncertainties for us, and at the moment we're continuing to invest at the pace because these projects are underway. But it's a question mark. I think all businesses have a concern. My personal view is Great Britain is great and it ought to stay together, my view.
The BP chief went on to say that if Scotland was independent, his company's costs would be higher because 2 headquarters operations would be needed. He certainly went further on this issue than anyone expected. So why is today's intervention so important to the debate about Scotland's future? Well, BP has invested £35 billion in North Sea production since 1965. Between 2011 and 2016, it plans with partners to invest £10 billion. Total oil and gas production is the equivalent of 17% of Scotland's annual national income. The pro-union campaign said Mr Dudley was right to raise the currency issue, as it was far from clear whether an independent Scotland could use the pound. But the First Minister, Alex Salmond, said the comments didn't reflect the majority business view.
Well, obviously Mr Dudley's entitled to his personal opinion, and he stressed it was that. I think the main thing is BP have got massive investments planned in Scottish waters. Rightly so, because they make lots of money from exploiting the natural resources. So we'll continue to cooperate. And of course there are many chief executives who are firmly in favour of Scottish independence.
From the time North Sea investment really gathered pace in the 1970s, the Queen opened the first oil pipeline, companies have often called for stability so they can plan their investments.
They will want to clarify as possible what the legislative effects will be on their investments so that they get a proper understanding whether they're going to make a profit or not.
The latest comments from an oil chief are certainly highly significant, with the referendum only months away and the debate increasingly focusing on what independence might mean for the Scottish economy. Hugh Pym, BBC News.